Good evening, this is Brant from tradeguild.blogspot.com. It's about 1:15 in the morning, so if I get a little loopy in the middle of the video, just bear with me. It's late, I can't seem to get these videos done any earlier. We're going to look at a short and two longs. My opinion on the market is it's oversold right now, and while it may not have a great sustainable rally, I think a bounce is in order. We saw a little bit of that today. So hopefully it'll help us to set up some nice shorts and maybe to profit a little bit on some longs. But all in all, I think the move coming is going to be back down. So we're going to take a look at KNOL, which is Chronology, I don't know, wireless communications. And first off, I just want to show you a weekly chart here. And here we are on a weekly chart. And you can see what appears to be a pretty broad, wide double top. We have a top up here around $10, and over here we're trading around $9 or so. So it's a little bit off the highs, but I suspect maybe that's some of this resistance that we're seeing going on here. Scrolling back into a daily here, we're going to take a look. What do we have here? We have a big volume spike. And you can see that was on 7/13, and we had no real significant price appreciation there, so we're going to just assume that to be distribution. And you can also see the stock is just kind of fidgeting around this 50-day moving average. It's broken below it a little bit, and I don't think that it's going to have any kind of a sustainable rally from here, so I'd assume that this is a possible short. And again, if you look at the volume going out on a 3-day chart, it's a lot of volume on down days. I think this is probably distribution, like I said before, that we're looking at. Real quick, I'm going to take a look at a trend channel here, and this is a linear regression trend channel. And you can see again, price has just kind of gone up nice and smoothly within this channel. And now it is just flopped out and on volume as well. And you can also see TSV, time segmented volume, has moved underneath this white 10-day moving average since about May, which makes sense from what we're seeing here. I think that's distribution as well that we're seeing. We'll take a look at one more screen. This is the custom cumulative indicator that I have in the middle window with a 10-day, 22-day moving average. The cookies are done, I think. And what I look for is confirmation between these three indicators. I like to see this 10-day cross below the 22 for a short, which it has here, and the blue indicator move below the 10-day and the 20-day in yellow and red respectively. And I like to see RSI move below this zero line in here, which we have all of those things. So that's my confirmation. I like to see that for short entries. My next screen we're going to take a look at. Actually, I think that'll do it for this. I think that's enough. Possible targets. Everybody has said we love the videos. We want to hear more about targets. I don't like to get into targets too much, but just to assess our risk-reward profile. I think we can see some support possibly around 7 and somewhere in this 550 area, which kind of corresponds with this 200-day moving average, which also tends to kick in as support a lot of times. So that will do it for KNOL. Next, we're going to take a look at a Don Warden pick tonight from Telechart, and that is RSH, Radioshack Corp. And with Radioshack, what do we have here? We're looking at a daily with a 50-day and a 200-day moving average. And we got this nice breakout, as you can see, here in July. And that's on significant volume. Here's the corresponding day. And since then, we've had this nice little kind of low volume pullback to that 50-day moving average. That's something we like to see. Let's take a look at another screen here. This trend channel. You can see price is just kind of trending down in this channel, and then that day the big breakout, we get this nice move outside of the channel. And what we see a lot of times in a case like this, after this channel has been intact, trending, and we get a breakout, we get this return to the channel on a pullback, which the wardens like to affectionately call kissing the channel goodbye, and that's okay with me. Let's see what other screens we want to take a look here. This is my screen I've told you guys about many times, the confirmation, the 10-day and the 22-day moving averages. And we see the 10-day break above that 22. You see this blue custom indicator break above the moving averages there, and RSI is positive. So that's confirmation for me. That would be a go for a trade. And we're going to look at the accumulation distribution real quick. As Don mentioned, money stream, which is the red indicator up here in the top window, is in a flying divergence. And what that means is it's actually leading price. And what we would have to do is zoom out a little bit to see last time money stream was at that level. Stock was trading around $26. So we're at $16 now. That's the kind of accumulation we're seeing there, and we're also seeing that accumulation down here in TSV, which is broken above its moving averages and above the zero line, and we have confirmation in BOP. So again, very nice. We like what we see there, and I'm going to show you one more screen here, and what we have here is my stop channel. With this stock, we need to, you don't want to over optimize your indicators, but you do want them to fit for the volatility and the time frame you're trading. So in this case, we're going to scroll out to a 3-day, and you can see very nicely how if you had entered back in here, you would have captured this entire move until 1625. That's when it would have broken out. So really, you would have caught about a 10-point move. So that's really not anything to sneeze at. We like those big 10-point moves. I think that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to come back with one more, and we're going to look at one more stock. So keep your eyes open if you're up late, and if not, you'll see them in the morning. Okay, we'll be right back.